Okay, yeah, this is Corfu Holiday Palace. It's a five-star. It's actually a hotel, to my surprise. And yeah, I'm just gonna go in there and do a little bit of filming there. Apparently, it's a little bit more for the affluent. That hotel, and these are other hotels. Ariti. That's Ariti Hotel Corfu, but this is the main one, the big one. So as you're entering, you will have the security area. Hotel is tagged in there somewhere at the back, but it's really beautiful. Apparently, there is some sort of, well, basically those who are in that hotel sort of very COVID conscious, so it's not everyone that they allow into this hotel. But at this moment, we are heading to the beach, which is literally a walking distance. So going through this dense forest in Corfu. It's very nice, very much in tune with nature. Yes. Apparently there are lots of sort of amphibians and reptiles in Corfu. Hopefully we don't get to see one in here. So the reptiles, you know, your lizards, your snakes and crocodiles, stuff like that. So hopefully we don't get to see some, yeah. You can tell that it's a really dense forest for the sound of it. Very serene, very quiet. We continue. I'm just gonna stay here for a few minutes just to give you an idea of what I'm seeing in this area. This is what you need every now and then, I would say, in life, to connect with nature. I mean, what is beautiful about this Corfu island in the Ionian Sea is the fact that you have so much in a small place. So for sort of 5 minutes you are in a place like this, and then other times 10 minutes away you are right in the center of historic buildings and architecture. So it's a lot of fun. We are hopefully approaching the kind of beach area, the sea, which is very nice. It's really good fun. So here there is a little, I don't know if it used to be like some sort of a man cave or something. So from this dense forest we approach this rather awesome. So it's quite deep actually. If I should turn the camera down, you see logs, you can see, and so you can probably see down there, and the sea is just blue, so you can see a lot of people, but it's quite steep, so I don't have to get too close, otherwise if I fall through, that should be the end of the filming. And as you can see, the far end, so you just move from a really dense forest area to this rather beautiful scenery. once again, you can see. And I mean, the sea is just like super clear. It's nice, and the way that it's cordoned off with the boulders, obviously those big stones, it kind of gives you that protection. Yeah, it gives you that protection, and it's kind of they're not so deep, so it's good. Then you can see that left going up to that hotel. So the left kind of takes you up the hotel, and if you want to come down, you get onto that left and it takes you all the way down. So just to give you an idea, the hotel is actually tacked up there, and the railing on the left, as I get closer, you can see now I think it's gotten to the top, so we stop. I will kind of look up. I have to be very careful here. So you can see the lift up there. Yeah. So this is Corfu, not very far from my hotel, Arichi Hotel. But then we access here through the Corfu, Corfu Palace. I don't know, Palace Hotel, something like that. Yes. So you can see there is also I'll zoom in, an island in an island. I mean, this is nothing but beauty. So you can see, very nice. I am really amazed at the beauty of this place. So as you can see, that's the Ionian Sea. And Corfu has so many hundreds of miles of coastline. It could be something like 300 miles of coastline. You just have to be careful in this area. The fencing is not that amazing, so I have to be extremely careful as I'm filming here. I could potentially fall through this, and then so when you look up once again, you can see an island on an island. I guess I will stay up here and do all my filming, and I can also go down to enjoy. Today is just like swimming in this beautiful sea in Corfu, in Greece. I think that's a direction to some sort of a reception. I don't know to what reception there. So you can see some beautiful houses. There is a real community. I'll probably zoom in again. So you can see, imagine having some sort of a house or apartment overlooking this beautiful Ionian Sea with the mountains behind you. Surely the nearest you can be to paradise will be this place, yes. I can say for sure. So when I take it down there, you can see the clarity of this Ionian Sea. And you know, we have a lot to learn. I mean, in the UK, I don't want to mention and shame beaches, but you know, you look along our own coastlines and compare. You know, you need a lot of maintenance. You know, you need to be looking after this environment to get this quality of a view. Not only that, we need the sea. We need to go to the beach and swim in the sea, knowing for sure that we are not going to contract any waterborne diseases. And so, you know, the pollution that we are getting in our seas in the UK, there's a whole lot to be learned from here. So I hope that this is not just for entertainment and, you know, basically gathering information about a place, but to learn, to improve in the way that we are actually doing things, because a lot can be done, and you know, people are responsible. You don't find garbage around, you know, everything is so organized and neat. And so you basically create this environment, you know, this environment. So really awesome experience. I'm just gonna stay here for a few minutes and then turn the camera around, and I suppose once this is completed, then that should be it, really. And so we can all get some education, and we can also get to take some responsibility of our own environment, because I'm sure that all this beauty doesn't come for nothing. It takes a conscious effort to create such an environment and maintain it. So here we are. Keep the camera up for a short while, but once again, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Week after week, there will be more exploring, giving a little bit of a history. Corfu was first mentioned in the literature of Greece, or Greek literature, in the 1300 BC, which is about 3,300 years ago. And this is an island in the Ionian Sea. It has seen various invasions, starting off in about 480 BC. There was an invasion in 375 BC, also an invasion by the Spartan. By the 1600s, the Venetians had also taken over this island. Then came the French in 1798, the English in 1814, and it was finally handed over back to the, this is the direction to the beach. Yes, as you can see, handed it back to the Greece, handed it back to Athens in 1864 under the London Treaty. I will try to zoom in there once again just to get a glimpse of those beautiful houses. As you can see, it sort of damages the quality of the images once you zoom in to that extent. So I've got to close up the zoom again. Yes, and so it's seen various invasions, and now it's back in the hands of the Greek. And tourism is huge. People are coming all over from Europe between the months of May till October. But after October, the place is completely shut down, so don't come around. Apparently, they don't want anyone to come around, so please don't come around after October. Wait till May and follow the dictates of the island. Tomorrow we will also have an opportunity to explore the other Greek islands, so remember to subscribe so that you get to know what is happening on this side of the world, and hopefully you can also come in your own good time to spend a week or two in this awesome place in Greece. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and Please remember to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Wonderful. Great.